And they are off and racing in Lenzerheide. A good start for Luca Martin. Adrian Boischi swallowed up by the pack. Bjorn Riley alongside him, looking strong as is. Well, there's problems for Azzaro, is there?
Azzaro clips out. He got an amazing start, absolutely flying, and the foot just clipped out the pedal.
Looks like he
did
well.
Back to the teens now. Lucky to hold it upright.
Yeah, looks like he did well to stem his losses, I was just about to say. Oh, and it's been a tangle of bars somewhere further down the order. Meanwhile, on the start loop, it's absolute pandemonium as they head up the climb for the first time.
So on this start loop, we miss out the single track section. So the rain climb, we do this road, and then it comes into the main road, climb to the top, and then into the single track.
Watch Azzaro here on the right-hand side of your screen, Ollie. You're right. He looks like he clips in fine to begin with, and then
there. He clips in, goes off fast, and then the wheel clips out a bit further down the back. Bit of a tangle up, but
yeah. Michael Foster, South African rider, getting involved in that one, but Dario Lilo at the front alongside Bjorn Riley. Luca Martin in the middle, Adrian Boischi moving up on the left-hand side.
It's a really busy section, and there's a lot of sections here where it's very rough, but you're also having to pedal as well, so it's making the most of the bike, but it's that hard pedaling combined with rough surface means there's a risk of flats, mechanicals as well, but this section as well, it's not just 100 meters or so, it's a kilometer long and really difficult, multi-line as well. We come through here, it drops down again, small climb, and then we're into the most difficult section of the course, over this big, gnarly rock. And the worst thing is, got a blind exit as well. We drop over the other side, you've got to be inch perfect, and then it goes down onto the bridge. And difficult when you're riding on your own, but when you're in a string of riders, you've got to be really on the ball.
Everything lines up. Boischi so far making good sense of the opening exchanges. Azzaro, Vidare, Riley, Martin, Ollie, those 5 names alone.
But what can we say about Bjorn Riley? We knew he was a great under-23 rider, last year a bit slow, but so far the most improved and standout rider for me in these first few races.
We saw Adrian Boischi missing his dump bottle there. Not ideal for him, but he got the drink. That's the important one. But yeah, I mean, look at that top 5 at the minute, and you could say any of them have the confidence to go and win this thing.
100%, and there's a little slight difference at the moment between that front 5. There's a little gap, but you'll see that sense of the riders in the front 5, they're going for a win. And then you have some riders that are going, they're like happy with the 10th position.
We just caught a glimpse of Fabio Puntener coming through the tech feed zone, back in 14th position. Meanwhile,
Luca Schwarzbauer just rolling onto the back of that group as well.
Luca Schwarzbauer, it feels strange to be referring to him as one of the most experienced riders at the front of the race, but alongside Filippo Colombo, he's definitely that. I was going to say to recover on as Luca Schwarzbauer piles on the watts.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's so hard, this circuit, that you can call this 10 seconds a recovery, as we see. Luca just stretching his back out, giving his hands a little rest before he has to go again. Yeah, but that's about the recovery. Other than the start-finish, that is the only bit of recovery on this circuit.
Yeah, now you're into this flatter, really lumpy, rooty, rear sort of loop at the back of the course that just saps energy, doesn't it?
But look, Adrian Boischi, he's just tapping out this pace. Obviously, Victor Koretsky, he's back on the mountain bike, but a really bad broken arm, and he's not back to racing. We had Christopher Blevins returning here after that broken collarbone, so it's been left to the pretty capable hands of Boischi and Vidare.
Oh, but Azzaro off the course. Azzaro just gets bobbled off the course here in Lenzerheide, and to my eyes, did he leave the course and then re-enter later on? We'll have to get another look at that, but just got pushed to the inside. Ollie, talk us through, what are you seeing here?
Interesting, again, his foot's clipped out.
He did it all by himself as well. Yeah, they're going to have to look at that one, I think. We'll give you an update if there's any update to be given.
It was just on that inside. Again, the foot looked like it clipped out under load, and he did. His foot clipped out on the start as well. So I don't know if there's an issue with the pedals of Azzaro, but Azzaro has won 2 short tracks, but cross-country racing does not seem to be going his way this year.
No, and a little unforced error, and the bike all of a sudden turned hard right on him, and he ended up over the limiter tape, then rejoined again.
Azzaro. No, it's not Azzaro coming.
Yeah, one of the Origin riders, I think it
is Azzaro.
It is Azzaro in tech issues, so I'm just wondering, TRP mechanical drivetrain on that Origin bike. So we saw him unclip off the start, and then he came a cropper just there a couple of laps ago. Yeah, Vidare struggling here, 180 beats per minute, 16.3 on the Whoop Live strain grid. It's really high strain, given that that number goes to 21 at half race distance, Ollie.
Yeah, and this is what the tactics of Boshi is: hurt the other riders, keep sapping them, use his strength, and his strength at the moment is on the climbing. So it looks like Bjorn Riley's going to be the next one that's going to give you popped.
I can tell you that, as far as we know, not under investigation so far. The Matisse Cesaro leaving the course markings earlier on the race. But Boishy laying down the pain on Bjorn Riley up this climb. Big dry routes, not much traction, blind on the entry.
Yeah, Riley now dropping back to 12 seconds. He needs to just now get into his rhythm. It's all about trying to hold on to that podium position now for the American.
As they surf their way across this carpet of routes again. Vidare living dangerously on the inside line there. It really falls away. It's sort of deceptive, that shot. You've not got much grip to play with the whole way around that line. Maybe it's like motorsport where they work a lap ahead.
So Boishy puts a little bit of ice down the neck.
All of a sudden, Martin overtakes Boishy now through the tech feed zone and leads the race for the first time.
So this will be interesting now. Is it Boishy just surrendering the lead? Was this Luca Martin thinking he's got a bit in the tank and can wind it up?
Is this clever from Adrien Boishy? Does he get a lap or so to sit behind Luca Martin and try and work out where he's fast, where a potential attack might be launched from? Or has he just opened the door to one of the most explosive riders in the sport's history to do his thing?
Like you say, if you have a bad lap, you lose a lot of time on this circuit.
3 Swiss riders inside the top 10.
Yeah. Avendetto's coming back to this group. Schwartzbauer's doing a good race. But it's Avendetto. He's looking one of the fastest riders on the course at the moment.
Every time we've seen Avendetto, he's been up out of the saddle and attacking. Colombo starting to look like a spent force here. Just ran out really wide there. Luca Martin still in the lead off the race. Adrien Boishy in second place. 2 of them trading paint throughout this one. And I'm going to say it, Ollie, you know, I think that one's going to go to the line.
Avendetto, see just in the background coming around the hairpin, we've got 3 riders in the same shot.
Vidare, Schwartzbauer, Avendetto. There's Bjorn Riley. Oh, you can see the grimace now. 40 seconds. He's brought back a load of time at the start of this lap, Bjorn Riley. 39 now.
And he's attacking that climb. The nice thing, you know, we talk about is you're ticking off the key sections. There's only one. There's a lot of little punchy climbs, but one main climb. And Bjorn Riley's like, can I just get over this one? Use the second half of the lap just to recover a bit. Use my tech skills. I've only got one big climb to go.
Boishy back in the lead again now. Off camera has got back past Luca Martin, and Boishy attacking now. Yeah, and the grimace is on Martin's face here.
And this is Boishy testing him. Luca Martin, mouth wide open.
This is what we saw Martin attack Boishy in the last lap. And don't forget, Boishy just gets stalled there and Martin gets past him. Vote for the best cross-country rider of the round, powered by Gobic, using the QR code on your screen now. But how big a moment could that be, Ollie Beckinsale?
It's almost like Boishy kind of chose the wrong. He was slightly overgeared, hit one of the big stumps, almost it stalled him, and then he was in slightly big gear. It took a while to get everything back rolling again.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that could be the first mistake we've seen from Adrien Boishy.
But a telling mistake that he's under pressure.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 2 different lines around that corner. They do well not to come together. They take the bell from Lisa Baumann, the UCI European Downhill champion. Martin leads Boishy, and the pace is lifting already, Ollie. It's a sprint now. Martin versus Boishy. Can't take your eyes off this one.
This is going to be a painful climb for these riders. Full lactate. It's going to be a sprint to the top of this one before we drop into the single track, and Boishy goes.
Boishy goes. Boishy attacks Luca Martin now on the climb. Adrien Boishy hits the afterburners, and Luca Martin hasn't got an answer for him.
The road rider from Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe does the road attack, and look at this. It's like we're watching Tour of Flanders.
Adrien Boishy decides to put some clear air between him and Luca Martin. There's a lot less Lenzerheide lap left. But Adrien Boissy drops into the first descent, well in the lead.
That was some move, some attack, out the saddle, full gas.
What's to burn, and look at the face of Luca Martin. Look at what he's done to Luca Martin. Martin needs to steady the ship here.
Yeah, Boissy just needs to keep this one upright, keep it smooth. And these three are now come back together. And it's Avendetto catching onto the back wheel.
Luca Martin still within sight of the race leader, but Adrien Boissy maybe just starting to hurt him again now. Oh! Adrien Boissy off the bike. Luca Martin takes the lead of the race. Just like that, it turns on his head. Adrien Boissy in absolutely no rush to get back on.
Looks like on that uphill corner, had lost the wheel.
Has he a problem with the bike? No, Adrien Boissy back on the bike. Luca Martin leads the race. The fans can't believe it. We can't believe it. All of a sudden, the script has been torn up.
The riders come round that corner. It's an uphill corner. We see Boissy just catches the front wheel drifts and the pedal catches.
Lands heavily as well. Slides out.
Clobbered his knee as well.
Oh, and in absolutely no rush to get going again. Luca Martin can't believe his luck. Like a seagull on chips, he's on that and he keeps on going.
But Luca Martin was coming back in the pressure, and this is a section he's good at, carrying speed.
14 seconds all of a sudden, out of nowhere. We said it was going to be about who makes the first mistake. It was Adrien Boissy.
Yeah, comes out of that corner. Just front wheel, just lost it. The pedal hit the floor and he just kicked the back wheel up. But he did come down hard into the knee.
Yeah.
A little bit of a dead leg. It took him a while to get up and get going, and wow.
What a last lap here in Lenzerheide. Martin taking absolutely... Oh, back end of the bike snaked around there. I just wondered if he had a puncture.
I think it's just the power that's getting put down.
Just
you can't believe it.
Look at the head, shoulders, everything going. Adrien Boissy looks to be walking wounded. Luca Martin gets that double done. Well, this is it. The fish is in the boat. Luca Martin take nothing away from how hard he has had to ride today. He's dug as deep as he could. Luca Martin takes his second ever UCI cross-country Olympic World Cup win for Cannondale Factory Racing here in Lenzerheide. His sixth podium, second win in cross-country Olympic, as I say. And Ollie, that's why you never give up in this sport. He can't believe it.
Unbelievable bike racing.
Adrien Boissy, what could have been? What could have been for Adrien Boissy? Did so little wrong out there, but that's the level cross-country racing is at in 2026.
One mistake.
Can hardly look at it. Punchard's there. Oh, who would be Phil Dixon's credit card this evening? Oh. It's going to take a pounding in Switzerland as well. Boissy, can't believe it. Walks off. Bjorn Riley, what a ride from him, Ollie Lowe. Another podium. Just about gets that Scot across the line.
Only 58 seconds down as well. Some bike race.
Yep, rode so well, and Avendetto
after a flat.
Avendetto heading home. Meanwhile, Vidare, Cannondale Specialised, Scott Specialised, Willier Vittoria. Good ride that from Avendetto. Another good ride, I should say, in 2026.
Yeah, first win, I'm so happy. After 3 second place, I'm like, yeah, I need to win. And this morning I wake up, I'm like, okay, today we smash that and we crack on. And crazy race. The first part of the race, I try to stay a little bit at the back. I'm feeling shape, and but it was very dusty. And at the middle of the race, I tried to be third and manage the speed, because I know on the climb I can be less fast and downhill more fast. And the dirt changed completely after 45 minutes. It was very, very slippery. And I have that on my head. I'm like, okay, on the last lap, it will be very dusty and dangerous, and it's never finished. And when Adrien attacked me, I'm like, okay, I'm in shape, I can come back in downhill. And he crashed, but honestly, it was very, very, very slippery at the end. And yeah, when I see that, I just, on my head, I'm just crazy. I'm like, let's go, go. And yeah, it's amazing. I just can't wait for the party with the team. And yeah, enjoy that.
What a bike racer.
Luca Martin then wins by 25 seconds from Adrien Boischy. That doesn't tell half the story. Bjorn Riley in third, prevented him making it 2 from 2. But listen to this, Luca Martin, as we're so used to seeing, refused to lie down and kept going. And Ollie, interesting to think back to whenever these two were racing under 23s, it was very much Boischy who was in the driving seat.
Yeah, Boischy was closer to the front. I mean, it's amazing these guys all raced together only 2 years ago in
Yeah, it's
U23s.
incredible. Well, here's what it means for the overall standings then. Luca Martin now has a 268-point lead ahead of Adrien Boischy, Dario Lillo in third in that competition, then Colombo, then Riley.